Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. My name is Vaidehi and this is my Gita project, Karma, Action and its Intricacies. What is karma? Karma can be defined in 4 ways. Action, reaction to an action, law of connection between action and reaction, a principle, and in contrast to vikarma. There are different types of action. Karma, which is past activities done according to the law, example, mundane charity. Destination one achieves is the heavenly planets. Outcome is temporary pleasure with karmic reactions. The second is vikarma, which is activities not sanctioned by the law, example, robbery. Destination is the hellish planets and the outcome is misery and suffering with bad karmic reactions. Akarma is transcendental activities done for Krishna, example, chanting. The destination is back to Godhead and the outcome is eternal happiness or Satchit Anand, no karmic reactions at all. Bhagavad Gita 4.7 says, the intricacies of action are very hard to understand. Therefore, one should know properly what action is, what forbidden action is, and what inaction is. 2.47 in the Gita says, Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangos of karmani. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities and never be attached to not doing your duty. Krishna is telling Arjuna, do not let the thoughts of the results dominate your consciousness and just focus on your work. Do not think that by not doing your actions they will be saved, and do not think that by your actions they will be killed. It is your actions, but there are higher factors involved. You have a right to perform your work, but do not be attached to the results. Do not think you are the cause of the results of your karma, and do not be attached to not doing your work. 3.27 in the Gita says that the spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of the false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the 3 modes of material nature. Do your part without thinking about the result. Bhagavad Gita 3.4 says, Na karmanam narambhan nishkarmyam purushosnute na cha sannyasana deva siddhim samadhi gachanti. Not by merely abstaining from work can one achieve freedom from reaction, nor by renunciation only can one attain perfection. 3.19 says, Tasmad asakta satatam karmyam karma samachara asakto hi acharan karma param apnoti purusha. Therefore, without being attached to the fruits of activities, one should act as a matter of duty, for by working without attachment, one attains the supreme. When Krishna says do your duty, there are 2 parts, your worldly duty and your spiritual duties, which will lead to your spiritual growth. Material duties will gradually lead to it, but spiritual knowledge will not emerge just by doing material things. Without being too attached to the results, do both duties. Expectations are natural, but do not become attached to them. With certain expectations, you can plan accordingly, but reality might turn out completely different sometimes. The same expectations might become a block in reality. What he means by understanding your karma, Arjuna thought he could avoid bad karma by not fighting in the war. Krishna says he is a Kshatriya, and by not fighting to protect society from adharma, he is neglecting his duty. That will lead to bad karma. 3.30 says, Maya sarvani karmani sanyasyadatma chetasa nirashya nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvara. Therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy, fight. Bhagavad Gita 4.18 says, Karmanya karma yapasyed akarmani cha karmaya sabbuddhimam manusyeshu sayukta kritsna karma krit. One who sees action and inaction and inaction and action is intelligent among men, and he is in transcendental position, although engaged in all sorts of activities. A person acting in Krishna consciousness is naturally free from the bonds of karma. His activities are all performed for Krishna, therefore he does not enjoy or suffer any effects of the work. 4.18 purport. For example, if a robber is robbing a bank and the security guard does nothing, and the security guard will still be culpable for the reactions, which is action and inaction. On the other hand, if the guard injures the robber to prevent him from robbing, he will not be culpable for his doing his duty as a guard. Inaction in action, for he gets no reactions for doing his duty. Krishna tells Arjun that in this situation he will not get karmic reactions, for he is fighting for the cause of dharma. What is action and what is inaction? Even the wise are bewildered by these. 4.16. He mentions karma in the sense of what action leads to reaction, which is this karma, and what action does not lead to reactions, which is akarma. So even if we do our duty despite it being difficult, we will not be entangled for executing our duties. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.